Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Chug YouTube channel. Today I just wanted to take a moment to document and reflect upon my first 6 months here on YouTube. Let's talk. Alright, welcome back everybody, welcome back to the Chug YouTube channel. My name is DJ, I'm a guitarist from the southwest of the UK who's been playing guitar for about 20 years or so at this point, and for the last 6 months, as of yesterday, I have a YouTube channel. And this is a really new venture for me. It was back in February, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm fast approaching my 40th trip around the sun. I'm 38 years old at the moment, I'm 38 and a half to be exact, and I've always wanted to do this, and it was a video by Xander Raymond Charles, who I'm a big fan of and massively inspired by. He said something to the effect of, you know, you've got a phone, you've got everything you need to kind of get it going, what are you waiting for? I'm paraphrasing, but that was basically what he said, and it just resonated with me. I've mentioned before on this channel that last September 24, I took over a local music studio in a town about 30 minutes away from where I live, and in doing that, it's been a lot of work, a tremendous amount of work, because the studio was in a torrid state, but that has presented me with the opportunity to begin working within the music industry. And over the last nearly a year that I've had the studios, it's made me even more passionate about working within music, and I really wanted a YouTube channel like this one that I'm creating here to kind of reflect that journey that I'm on and be part of it, to be just another kind of string to my bow of what I do for a living. And that's what the goal of this channel is to become part of what I do for a living. I like having my music studio, I'll always do that. That's what I do now, and I want to do this alongside that. I'm fully aware that it's a huge undertaking and that it takes a long time, and I'm okay with that. I'm willing to put the work in. I enjoy doing it and I enjoy being here, and I find it super rewarding, and I really hope that people that watch my videos also enjoy them, are entertained by them, and also get something out of them as well. So yesterday being my 6-month anniversary, it was pretty special actually, because it got to about 10 to 10 in the evening and I noticed that I had ticked over 500 subscribers, which to me, as a relatively new YouTuber, that was just a huge milestone to hit, my first 500 subs in 6 months, and I was so stoked and so happy that I was over the moon. I said to my wife, and we both we were like, wow, I only wanted 10 initially. I was like, the first 10 followers, that was my first little goal. So I know it's really small. I know there's channels out there with 1 million subscribers, so 500 seems like nothing, but to me, that means a lot. So before we go any further, I just want to say, if you subscribe to this channel and you've been here for however long, whether you've been here since day 1 in February 25, or if you're brand new here and you only subscribed yesterday, then thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you who subscribes to my little channel, and anyone who interacts, likes, comments, or watches my videos. So thank you so much to you if that is you. I think I've learned loads over the last 6 months about what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to achieve. I've learned that my favorite things to do is definitely review guitars. I've never really been a big kind of pedal person, so I'm not really that into reviewing pedals. I would do it, but it's just not my favorite thing to do, and I think I've learned that, so I'm going to definitely be leaning more into the guitar side of things. I've enjoyed doing a few vlogs. I've done a vlog or two where I've been to the studio and done a studio tour. I've been to guitar shops, like when I was on holiday in Amsterdam and I went to Axe Palace, and I've really enjoyed doing them, and I think people have enjoyed watching them as well, so I'd like to do some more of those as well. But I think my main 3 goals over the next 6 months, bringing us back to February but in 2026, are: number 1, I'd like to hit 1,000 followers. And I think I'd like to set myself the goal of having a channel that earns that by Christmas, by the end of the year, by the end of 2025. I feel like if I can continue working really hard to put out the best content that I possibly can, that's interesting, entertaining, and fun to watch, then that would be a really realistic goal that I'd love to try and achieve. Goal number 2 is I'd like to have the balls to step away from filming all of my content on my iPhone. At the moment you're watching this filmed on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's done me amazing to get me started. However, I recently invested in this. This is the Fuji X-M5 DSLR. It is an absolute weapon villain of a little camera. It's amazing. I've loved getting used to using it, but I'm aware that I need to be able to use it really, really well for it to replace my iPhone. My iPhone does everything for me. This will be better than my iPhone. It shoots up to 6K. I'm probably not going to shoot in 6K because that would take a tremendous amount of memory, but it's really high quality. I just need to have the confidence to switch off the iPhone and switch on the Fuji. So that's my goal for this next 6 months of this channel, is to start using my Fuji to film my videos. Goal number 3 then, I think, is to make my presentation the best that it can possibly be. I really enjoy doing these videos from my little office at home. I've got Metal Gear Solid always playing in the background. We're just coming towards the end of Metal Gear Solid 2 at the moment. I love the amount of people that pick up on that when I'm making videos that comment about the Metal Gear Solid playing in the background. So don't worry, we'll be following it chronologically. So we got on to Metal Gear Solid 3 next, of course. And I think I just would like to improve the lighting, because I don't have any lighting. There's just a window behind my phone, that's it. And if I do this at nighttime, then I have to wear my hat backwards or not a hat at all, because I get so many shadows. So I think that's the other kind of thing, is the presentation of my videos. I think I can do better. I'm happy with how it is. It's got me started, but I think I can do better. So that's my 3 main goals. I think everything else goes without saying. I'd love to continue reviewing guitars. I would love to start working with companies, but fully appreciate they're not really going to start looking at me with the reach that I've got at the moment. But I just wanted to sit down, and thank you all for being here for this last 6 months, but also document like where I'm at, so that in the future I might look back at this and be like, yeah, you did it. You did get to 1,000 subs before Christmas, or yeah, you did do it. You did improve on your visuals in your videos, or you did start using your Fuji instead of your phone, those kinds of things. So this isn't a video with any guitar-y stuff in it. I just wanted to sit down for 5 minutes and just kind of document this part of my life and where I'm at with reference to the first 6 months of my YouTube journey. I still have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go, and I think I've settled into a bit of a rhythm with my videos that I'm really enjoying, and I really hope that other people enjoy them as well. I think that's everything I got for today. I really appreciate you being here. If you've watched even one of my videos and dropped a like, dropped a comment, or subscribed, any of those things, I massively appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here and for the support for my channel. Thank you so much, everybody. I will look forward to catching you in another video very, very soon. Take care. In a bit.